Hi, this is Glenda, and I'm making today a winter birds inspired soap. I will be using the cardinals soap embeds that I made the other day. If you haven't watched that video, I'm going to link it at the end of this one. And what I have here is the light water solution with the oils. And here I remember to add sodium lactate to whatever was left of the light water solution. And this is just to help me unmold the soap once it's ready. It makes it easier, and I will be using a silicone mold that usually gives me a hard time when I'm trying to remove soap from it, so that should help with that. Currently, the solution is at 79 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 24 Celsius, actually more like 26 Celsius, and that's a little bit on the cool side. I will be checking the temperature of the soap batter throughout the video because I want to make sure that it's going through the process. Sometimes if I have made soap in cold temperatures and it doesn't reach trace, I have had issues in which something went wrong and it didn't set up. So I'm trying just to make sure that it will be properly done. At the moment, I just blend it until emulsion because I do want to add the fragrance, and I'm not sure how it's going to behave. It's a blend, and I also want some swirls. I believe it's called the drop swirl that I will be doing. I'm not sure, to be honest, but for that one, you need your batter to be somewhat fluid. And I did have some green oxide pigment on the side. So it's just pretty much going to be these two colors, like a creamy white and the green. I am adding a little bit of titanium dioxide that is mixed with oils, about 2 or 3 teaspoons, just to give it some opacity. Part of the fragrance blend that I will be used has orange, so that will make it go more towards the yellow or creamy side. And that's what I'm trying to add some titanium dioxide to help it stay somewhat white. I also have this mica, which in reality I couldn't see at all in the final soap, so I don't think it's something that I will be adding in the future. And I blended in to make sure the titanium dioxide was well distributed. And here I have the fragrance blend. It's a blend of balsam, pine, orange, and honey. The honey also tends to make it turned a little bit beige, like a very soft brown, I will say. However, in this soap, because I used a very small amount, it didn't seem to do that. So first I poured most of it, most of the white, and then blending the fragrance with the green. And I'm going to add it first somewhat close to the soap, and then I raise the green soap mix and I pour it from a higher height, from a higher level, just to make sure I get those swirls in there. On the top, I'm trying to pour the leftovers in a horizontal manner, like horizontal lines, because later I want to be able to create some pine tree shapes or tree shapes. And so I'm just adding whatever I have left from one side to the other. Then I'm using a coffee stirrer to try to drag the lines and create this feather effect that resembles somewhat pine trees. The idea is that this will be like the background in the forest and that the birds will be more on the foreground. I was very happy with how the fragrance blend turned out to be. The balsam pine was strong, however, the honey seemed to balance it and gave it a very pleasant smell. Here I'm adding the embeds and I'm trying to figure out where each part is going to be cut so that they will be in between. I also made some soap dough in brown color to resemble like a tree branch, and this is how it looks after they have all been placed. Then a couple days later I took it out of the mold. It came out fine actually. I did not have any issues. And then I just cut them and I look at the swirls. I'm quite happy with it because it's the first time that I didn't actually mix the soap with the spoon to try to create the swirl, but I just let the fluidity of the batter create the swirls. But anyway, this is it. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, you can make them below. Thanks for watching. Bye.